I can't believe you're letting me.
Wait,
sit
come
this
a little
far
forward.
back.
There we go. Hi everybody, it's KimChi,
And it's me, Naomi Smalls.
and we are your makeup girls.
We are your makeup girls. We are the OG makeup girls. And now I feel like it's like set in stone because we have our official collab.
Exactly. Which is, ta-da! 2 Queens and 1 Desert collection that we released through KimChi Chic Beauty, available on kimchichicbeauty.com.
So cute. Honestly, like, this packaging is just not getting any better than this.
I mean, this is awesome, the packaging, so.
Honestly, and the best part is we look good on the outside and the inside.
Whoa! 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 Reaching your runner.
But honestly, the colors in here are incredible. So sharp, so pigmented.
Hand selected and tested by all of us.
And I think that we actually had to like put these to use on each other.
Yup.
For the first time ever, we're gonna do each other's makeup,
Which we've never done before.
which is wild.
Yup.
So wild. But yeah, stay tuned and you'll see how we go from this to something like that.
The build up, the dramatic build up. So yeah, should we get started?
Let's do it.
I think we should do our own base and then do all the rest
Yeah, there's enough base
by switching.
tutorials out there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what we look like.
All right. So shall we transition?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
We have our bases on. We are about to dig into the 2 Queens, 1 Desert palettes.
Yes. So I'm gonna do look on Naomi first, and then after that will be me.
What are you gonna do on me?
Something crazy.
What do you foresee?
Something that like you would never do on your own.
Perfect. I think it's kind of crazy that this is the good. Well, we were going to talk about this earlier, but I think it's kind of crazy that this is our first time ever doing makeup on each other.
Totally.
For these 7 years of friendship. It's just so much pressure doing somebody else's makeup.
Yo, I'm the canvas. I'm the art.
Mhm.
But mad respect to like the makeup artists who can like turn a sickening mug on anybody else.
Mad respect. But I honestly, I'm my favorite model.
Same. All right. And what kind of look are you gonna do on me?
Oh, I'm like kind of nervous. I've never painted big before.
I mean, you don't have to paint big. You can give me like in that Naomi mug. See how I look.
Who did you say that you looked like? Jennifer Coolidge.
Whenever I do a small makeup and put on like my blonde hair, I feel like Jennifer Coolidge. And whenever I put on a black hair, people are like, "You look like Margaret Cho."
Love. Well, I'm gonna try and go like big, but still like glam.
Big is not glam.
No, big is glam. I guess like glam to me is just the only thing I know how to like, what I call my paint, you know? So, all right, it's go time.
All right, so here comes the palette reveal. Ta-da! We also have liquid eyeshadows, which we'll bring out later in the video.
Yay.
But Mad Maxine, suit yourself.
I love. That actually really came together. I remember we were trying to figure out like a concept. I don't even know how desert was brought up.
I think it's because for my birthday last year, we went out to the desert
Ah.
and then had a party there. And we got really inspired by the nature.
Inspired.
Yeah.
This is soul searching.
Finding myself. Okay. So look at all the pretty shades. As you can see, Naomi picked all the colors on the left side, and I picked all the colors on the right side. And I feel like all the colors represent our personality really well.
Yeah, like nice and like neutral, beigey,
And a little pop of fun.
you're doing, and then KimChi's world. Fun.
Fun.
But with some neutrals, just for blending purposes.
And black, because we all love a little black eyeshadow moment.
Yeah, so you don't have to dive into another palette. It's just right there.
So I want to start off with a little green color. I want to use Yucca
Okay.
around the eyes. Tap, tap, tap.
Have you had a lot of experience with like?
And you know?
Well, I'm sure like to get this formula, you had to go through a lot of
Testing.
testing. So like, did you have a lot of like murky colors or like ones that didn't show up on skin?
All the time. But those never make the cut because we want to provide people with the best quality shadows at a really good rate. Because my biggest thing when I first started drag was, you know, I was like a poor queen, you know? And all the pigmented stuff was just not available like it is now. Especially like a lot of fun colors. You have to like really like scrape the pan just to try to like get it to show up on your skin.
With like a mixing medium,
Yep.
all that jazz. Was that like a conscious thing when trying to come up with Kimchi Chic Beauty? Is like, because it's a really good price point. Were you thinking of like the younger makeup artists like yourself?
Younger artists and like a lot of people just love makeup in general. I want them to be able to try all the colors they want without feeling like they're breaking bank.
Yeah.
Then I want to use just Dwarf Desert Peony. So tell me, Naomi, also like eliminating vanilla.
It's honestly probably the most iconic thing I've ever done. As far as the competition goes, it's kind of wild that's gonna follow me for the rest of my life though. Did not think about that.
How did you deal with all the racism and the backlash?
I feel like I've always kind of had a tough skin when it comes to like what people say about my physical appearance. Mainly because I just grew up in a family that was so different and it was never a problem. So I kind of have always just known in the back of my head that even when someone's like dragging you across the mud because of your appearance, like there's always a group of people that love you, and those are the people that matter, you know?
Somebody loves you.
Somebody
Take
loves
care.
you. Should we go into that?
I'm gonna use the most concealer in white.
Okay.
Just squeeze a little.
Ooh.
See?
Brush tip.
See how white that is?
Wow.
Mama, you could never.
Honestly, this is a really hard product to find too.
White concealer? Yeah.
But it's such like a vital thing for drag.
Yup. What do you think your biggest makeup mishap was ever?
Ooh. Probably the big bottom lashes. I think that was a lot of heaviness on my already very tiny eyes. You know? And it just did not look proportionate.
Didn't proportionize.
What about you? What's your biggest makeup?
Wearing too many lashes.
You were wearing like 50 lashes at one time.
Yeah. I think it just kind of became like a thing to see how many lashes I could wear. Almost like a dare to myself.
That's wild, Kim.
Because then people were like, oh my god, how many lashes are you wearing? I'd be like, 50.
More. Welcome back.
And under the eye, I wanna, okay, wait, full packaging.
Ooh.
So this is our liquid eyeshadow, Kimchi and Naomi. Ta-da!
We love.
And on the inside, 2 colors, hand created by yours truly. Ta-da!
Both of our names are kind of sexual.
Oh, mine wasn't sexual. You made yours sexual?
Pink shower?
Yeah.
What is that?
Like a shower, but pink?
If you've eaten beets? Mine's femtop. That was
Because you're a femtop.
Yeah, when I want to be.
When you want to be. When you don't want to douche.
But sometimes I want to be a fembottom.
Just be a little girl. Okay, because I like to put a little like liquid eyeshadow under the eye because it's very glittery.
Okay.
So it gives you like that wet under eye like illusion.
Like poor me.
Yeah.
Damsel.
Damsel and stressed. Which one? And then I just like to put a little black underneath it.
I really just had to control my like ugly look up makeup face I do normally at this point.
So which one? Oh. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so here's our highlight palette. Sun Kissed in June.
I love.
There's me. And there's you.
There's me. Yeah, I love this one. I think that this one's probably my fave.
The highlighter palette.
I think it's like the sentimental, you know?
Mm-hmm.
June for my mom.
Oh.
And then Kim for KimChi.
Kissed. I'm longing to be kissed. Alright, so here are the colors.
Nice. Love.
If you guys ever used the Drama Queen highlight palette, you know this is some good shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what color to use on you.
Because your highlighters, like, they don't go metallic, which is my biggest issue with a lot of highlighters.
Because like some highlighters go chunky, but mine goes on really smooth. And then we also have the two blushes on top.
Which I think are perfect, like, variety. Especially for both of us, because I know that I like to look a little bit more, like, bronzy. You're more, like, dull,
Pinky, yeah.
like, innocent.
So sweet.
Let's
go for the full KimChi blush.
Okay. Paint me like one of your
Asian dolls.
Korean dolls.
Okay, smile. Now look. Oh, good look. So sweet.
Do I look like a little son? Just kissed.
Sour candy.
Is that Gaga?
Yeah, Gaga and Blackpink. So just one swipe. I'm gonna blend it out.
Ooh, your highlighter with the fingers kind of gal.
Just one little thing, and then look at how shiny that
Oh
is.
wow.
Mama, they could never. Another layer on for extra. Relax. It keeps going out!
They have a mind of their own. I know you're nervous though, because I know you hate lips.
No, I like doing my own lips, but your lips are just so...
Perfect!
Well, the shape is like so distinct, you know? Because with mine, I can
Do any lip.
any lip, but yours is like so like outlined, you know? Open it. Alright. Cool!
Whoa, drag.
Drag.
All of a sudden I'm in drag.
And I want to put High Key Gloss and Acai.
This is my fave. This one and natural are my faves.
They're really good because like the color is so pigmented, but also it's not sticky. Like you really get that glossy sheen.
Would you book me?
Yeah.
Would you give me my own dressing room?
Yeah, charity gig.
How many drink tickets?
Alright, now stage proof matte setting spray.
Mama said Windex.
Wipe it all off. Alright.
Drag.
Naomi Smalls, interpreted by KimChi.
Work. You actually gave me really good artificial brows. This is probably the best artificial brow I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. And I think that's always my issue with drag. Like trying to walk them and do a fake one. fierce.
We'll learn, young ones. Just kidding. Take notes.
Okay, so we use yucca,
Yucca?
spiked,
No, I use Muka, Mohane,
dwarf desert peony,
Dwarf Desert Peony, Cactus. Suit yourself.
suit yourself.
Yep. Oh, and then Mad Maxine.
Mad Maxine. Work. Do you want to say anything?
Buy Kimchi Shake Beauty.
Okay. Okay, so now it's my turn. This is gonna be different. This is gonna be bigger than I'm used to painting, but I'm excited.
Bigger?
A little bigger as far as like proportion.
Okay.
Yeah. Also bigger.
Proportionized.
But I'm excited to have no crease in that lid. Alright. Do you want me to ask you questions or do you want to ask me questions?
We'll make it organic.
So
Naomi, what was the inspiration behind
what is RuPaul really like? Okay, so
Do you fuck your fans?
shut up. I'm not your assistant. Okay. So today I will be using 2 Queens in 1 Desert palette. I'm going to start with. I think I'm actually going to start with something a little controversial.
So controversial.
I'm going to use the Sun-Kissed in June palette. I'm going to use June to start with for Kim's Eye as my first blending color.
No! Are we done?
Very you.
Should I approve? Oh, that looks good. We're done.
Mood! Mood of doing drag without a show. You know? I'm gonna use Mud Mask as my second color. Ooh, Mud Mask is gorgeous.
Thank you. Is it the model or I like how you were saying like, oh, it's gorgeous, like you've never seen it before.
What Mud Mask looks like on me is gonna look so different on you. Even though I know we look so much alike.
Twins even. I feel charming. Also charming.
I'm gonna go in with Redlands, which is where I was spending a lot of my time as a child. That's where I grew up. And it's on the way to Palm Springs, so it's kind of desert adjacent. I'm gonna go in with Mad Maxine to deepen the corners and kind of help line out that crease. Honestly, I think Mad Maxine is my favorite color.
Really?
Not as far as color, Mad Maxine is my favorite name. Because I thought I was so damn clever when I came up with it.
You're like, I did that. I'm a creative queen.
She's got beauty and brains. Hey.
Y'all couldn't handle all this creativity.
Well, it's hard, like,
Yeah.
to come up with a shadow name or like come up with any name because it's gonna live forever, you know?
Yo.
It's like, and then your brain all of a sudden will go like blank when looking at the color. You're such a brat. I have to give me brats. Mad Maxine.
Right?
This brush is something you think you'd want to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get into everything eventually.
Yeah.
Like, I would love for people to like get into like head to toe makeup only using my products.
Ooh, like a body glow?
No, I mean just like in general, from start to finish, every single product could be from KimChi Beauty.
which I feel like is how everyone should go into when they're really releasing a product. Like always thinking bigger, which is crazy because KimChi Beauty is already so big in comparison to this is beautiful. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of Suit Yourself just to kind of make everything pop a little bit on those last corners.
I feel like black can make anything look pop, but also like if you use too much, you could easily look too smoky and muddy. Like I think any color with a little bit of like black, like pop of black, really like even highlights the color even more. But if you blend too much, then it becomes like gray. So black is kind of like a wild card.
Yeah, look how white that is. I've had many, many, many white liquid relationships in my makeup lifetime. So I'm very excited for the KimChi Beauty.
You know what I missed the most
What?
from missing out on due to like the pandemic?
What?
Brunch.
I know. Trying new places.
Going out to brunch. I haven't done it in so long. I have forgotten what sharing a pancake felt like.
You love sharing a singular pancake.
Just one.
You really love it.
Like I just want to taste it, but I don't want to fill up on it, you know?
Too dense.
It's like I just like couple bites. That's all I want.
Mommy loves. Especially if it's special. Or like a weird combo.
Weird.
I mean, I would say like banana toffee nut bread pancake is like kind of weird.
You think so?
In comparison to like the buttermilk pancake. Wow, I'm gonna look crazy. I just realized I'm not wearing my hat this entire thing. Whew.
All right. One more right to go.
I know. God, the worst. I'm like okay with this one. I'm like,
Now the hard part.
have you ever tried like no brows, one eyeliner? Okay. Yes. You do it.
Girl, I don't have the skills. I can fill it in.
Stop.
I would also love to see Fame paint me.
Yeah. I'd love to see plastic paint both of us.
Right?
Yeah.
But which face?
What do you mean?
Like her recent like
Oh.
real woman makeup or like her drag year makeup?
Which one would you want?
Like her real woman makeup.
Like her, you, and Raven have all taught me so much about makeup.
Really?
Yeah.
What I teach you? I didn't teach you nothing.
Yeah, you did. You taught me. You taught me crease down.
Really?
For sure. You know, not even like you were like showing me how to do it, just spending enough time with you, you know. So for the under eye, I'm still gonna keep you warm, but I kind of want to have a little pop of color, so I'm gonna do Luca underneath the eye.
All right. Alright, Miss Thing!
A little more orange in that eye. I think my favorite part about the Two Queens and One Desert palette is just how versatile it is. You really can get brown and wet and also fun, unicorn, big scalp. I'm gonna go in and kind of blend all the colors together with Summer Switch. Summer Switch, honestly, I came up with that name because when you do live out here in California, you just naturally are in the sun, so you have to switch your makeup colors. I thought I was so fucking clever with that one.
Is that what that was, Miss Thing? Now I get it!
Oh, we talking about makeup foundation. And now that I kind of have a lot of my colors down, just to tie everything back in, I really don't like to move on to anything without like just taking those colors and just refining them back in there. So I'm gonna start with mixed. Since I used the clear one, you can go back in with Mad Maxine to bring in those corners and blend that most. Do you feel like Kim's crease is a little wider than I wanted it, so I'm gonna take some Mirage. If people can see how we're sitting for these makeup tutorials now. Like a pencil. Brown and salty.
Legs overhead like a pretzel. You know I got it. Let's go. Beautiful! Oh, woman.
I used a little bit of the Femme Top, KimChi Chic Beauty Topper, but I think it's also nice to go back to the classics and add in some diamond shards. World dominance. Like a doll. All right, so now we're using the Sun-Kissed in June palette. I'm gonna start with June and then work my way into Sun-Kissed. I like to blend the setting powder and my blush specifically. And for highlights, I'm gonna use both, but we'll start with highest point.
Okay.
Did you know that Wally isn't a male robot? He sucks us.
Did you know that Hello Kitty is not a cat?
Oh no? What is it?
Hello Kitty is a girl.
Dressed as a cat.
Yeah. And the reason why Hello Kitty doesn't have a mouth is because Hello Kitty speaks from the heart.
That's so cute.
Right? Random Hello Kitty fact.
Love. Okay, let's do your lips.
Oh, nice pencil sharpener got there.
Oh,
What kind of
thank
pencil
you.
sharpener is that?
It's such a slight flex, you know? Like there is no other, there's not
It
a,
looks like a gummy bear.
there's not a cuter pencil sharpener out there.
Where do you think it's available on?
I got it from my friend. She's a makeup mogul.
She
Kind
sounds
of
like a
bitch,
really good
though.
person.
So to finish off, We'll be using Wet
With Plumper.
shade Atlanta. I think the last thing I like to do, just to make sure the highlight is popping, before I spray, just tap that back in. And plastic once yelled at me
Boy.
to never have your highlight not blend in with your blush. And that has always stuck with me.
She's never told me those things. She's like, oh yeah.
You look amazing. All right, we're just gonna finish with Stage
Proof. Matte setting
Matte
spray.
Setting Spray by KCCB. You were like here. I'm gonna be like here.
Misting the moisture, the flavor.
And that is Naomi Small's World on KimChi.
All right, there you have it, folks. See you later.
Wanna come close?
No.
So we can show
Just
off.
kidding. All right, so let's go put on a wig and show these people how it's done.
Okay.
All right, wait. Should we leave Sabrina Teenager style?
Oh, is that how we?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
It's this.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome. Ooh, I'm transported to the desert all of a sudden.
You know, got a little cactus here.
Got a little Mad Maxine here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh.
How do you feel? Like, how do you feel like you look?
I feel like a sexy mom dressed up as a cactus.
I feel like a desert runaway. Running away from her sexy mom who's dressed like a cactus.
Why am I the mom? But yeah,
NaoChi and Kim Smalls.
it's a small world after all.
It's something.
Do you think you'll ever try to kind of make up on yourself?
I think I'll try more of the crease, but having like the dark inner corner.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I also like just the difference of the eyebrows. It's wild.
Really? You're not used to seeing yourself that way.
I'm not used to seeing myself with like a lifted
Bro.
space. Think of our beauty shots.
And guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the KimChi Beauty's YouTube channel, and also check out our collaboration. I think it's really fun and cool.
It is really cool. Thank you so much for letting me be the first. We're the first drag queen collab ever.
Yeah,
like makeup
together.
collab. Yeah, that's amazing. So thanks for letting me be part of it.
So what we're trying to say is we're pioneers.
We're pioneers. I'm so proud of Miss Kimberly. So proud of KCCB. Thanks for having me.
And we'll end this video with a kiss.